Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link, my official Instagram or TikTok, listed in the About section of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much in advance. Scorpio, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using two decks for your reading today. The first one with the overall energy will be from the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and at the end I will read from the book. And for your tarot reading, I'm going to be using the Mystic Mondays Tarot. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Angels, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Scorpio, please? Scorpio. Too many? Just one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. I can't read the number on this one. It's LVI. The gem. I love this. I love this card. It's crazy though, because it's in the midst of all of these kind of, I mean, they look like worms. They look like little worms here, earthworms. And situated amongst all of these kind of slithery things is something so refined and beautiful, colorful, kind of like you, right, Scorpio? It's like, man, I have so many Scorpios in my life. Really beautiful people. Scorpios, I'm a Cancer, and Scorpios and Cancer just get along really fabulously. Scorpios are, I mean, so beautiful, but like they weirdly try to keep their beauty under wraps. I think a lot of Scorpios get a bad rap for being like overly sexualized or just seductive or whatever. And yes, you could be all those things, but the Scorpios that I know, I mean, sure, they're, you know, very attractive people, but it's like there's a part of them that wants to be subdued about it. I don't know, maybe because you know how powerful you are. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's about, but Spirit is bringing that up because it's kind of like a diamond in the rough. It's like if there was some of this brush and brambles and whatever, you would never know that this gem was there. So it's almost like you trying to show off your stuff, maybe for the first time, like really come face forward and show people your true colors, show people your brilliance, your shininess, your worthiness, right? Something that is of value. Not that you were never of value, of course you were, but there's something specific, a specific desire on your part to put this on display so that everyone can see. How multifaceted you are, perhaps. Maybe it's difficult for you, though. Maybe you find yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by people like this. It's kind of lost in the sauce, lost in the crowd. And here you are, and maybe there's pressure, right, to conform, to fit in, and you just can't. You're made out of different stuff, different material. You couldn't conform if you wanted to. Okay, let's see. 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier, past, present, future, and at the end, I'll pull a card of advice from Spirit. Whoa. more. Excuse me, one more. Okay. Okay, a lot of your cards came out in reverse. That's not a bad thing. It's just a way to indicate to me how to read the card. However, it does show me that the cards are not sitting squarely in their own energy, like fluctuating a little bit. In the past energy, you got the Four of Cups in the reverse. I actually like to see the Four of Cups in the reverse because in the upright, it would talk about being unable to see something, witness something, be privy to something, namely the Ace of Cups. Four of Cups can talk about apathy, complacency, not seeing the forest for the trees, kind of just like zoning out and being in our own world. But what's really beautiful about the card in reverse is that it's like an acknowledgement. I mean, maybe this is just this acknowledgement that this has been you the whole time and you didn't realize. You didn't realize that it was never about fitting in. It was never about being like one of them. It's about being your own kind of unique, rare, magnetic self. This could be the revelation that happened in your past, right? And further clarified by the Hermit, number 9 of the major arcana, Virgo energy. The Hermit card in the upright talks about retreating away, retreating within, kind of going through this spiritual ascension, being on our own, kind of reconciling a lot within ourselves, healing a lot, but doing it in isolation. And when the card is in reverse, it's like coming out of our shell now, coming out of this place of isolation, coming out of this place where we could have been asleep to what we truly were the whole time, but we couldn't see it. And you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you weren't going to see it until you could see it. That's how spirit works. That's life. It's one of these things where, you know, you look back to a time when you didn't feel confident. Like for me, sometimes it's about my appearance, right? I look back on, even like, I'm 48 now, but when I look back when I was 38, for example, and I just thought I was so ugly and so unattractive. I mean, I really did think these things. And I never like necessarily said them out loud, but you know, you just like in the pit of your soul, like you just feel like not worthy. And I look back on pictures of myself back then and I was like, what was I thinking? Like, what was I thinking? How silly of me to have isolated myself for no reason at all. But you look back on the past and you're just like, that was silly of me. Like, why did I ever think I couldn't do it? And what if it has nothing to do with your looks or anything? Like, maybe there was something you wanted to accomplish or somewhere you wanted to travel or something you wanted to do. And you just look back and you're just like, I was young. I didn't have the burdens that I have now. I could have done all these things, but I just didn't feel confident. And so I never did them. There's no time like the present. At least it feels like now maybe you're recognizing a lot of things. Great. Because there were some lessons I think that you needed to learn. We have clarifier. 7 of Wands in reverse. Pisces got this card in the same exact spot, also in reverse. In the upright, it's a card of accomplishment, but it's also a card of defensiveness. Like we've accomplished something, but now we need to defend it. We need to be on our guard about it. It can also refer to blocking energy. And the card is in the reverse. It's kind of like opening up now, or opening up to the world, opening up to possibility for ourselves. It's really nice. That was your past energy. It's like finally kind of like the bramble has parted. make room for Scorpio. But then there's a little bit of a setback in the present moment. I see 2 queens in reverse. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, both in reverse. Very powerful queens. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy here. Queen of Swords, Libra. So sometimes the Queen of Cups in the reverse can talk about self-care, because you did get both these cards in reverse. It can talk about self-care. It can talk about turning all of the love that we sent outward, turn it back to the self. But when it's coupled with the Queen of Swords, who is usually a truth seeker, she's very no-nonsense. She doesn't put up with a lot of BS. She already knows the truth. She just wants you to tell her, right? She wants to know what you know. When this card is in reverse, for me as a reader, it kind of represents a person who just doesn't want to be bothered. I don't even want to look at it. Don't even show it to me. It's a little off-putting. So this is both your energy in the present moment. It's kind of like, I know that I need to take care of myself, but like I just need to eat this bag of chips to just feel better. Okay, so I know that it's bad for me, but I just need you to leave me alone for a second. That's fine. That was just an example, but if you resonate with that, then you know what I mean. Like we're kind of like, sometimes at work, I'll be really stressed out and I'll just like dig my hands into a bag of chocolate or something. It's just like, I know. I just need to eat my feelings in this moment. Not healthy in any way, but there are worse ways of coping. So let's see, what is this kind of, it feels adversarial, but it also feels like adversarial against yourself. Temperance, okay, all right. You're working. Spirit is showing me that you're working through it. You know this about you. You already know. Number 14 of the major arcana, Sagittarius energy. Temperance talks about transmutation, turning one thing into another thing, pain into power. That's not the only thing, but it's just like looking at the situation, and maybe instead of reaching for the bag of chips, we reach for a glass of water, or we make sure that we get more sleep at night and we take care of ourselves because we know it's good for us, because we know that it makes our skin shiny, right? We know that it makes us in a happier mood. And when we're in a happier mood, we can respond and cope with the world a little bit better. You're figuring out what is working for you and what isn't working for you. And it takes time. Temperance card is about patience. It takes time. Now I'm hearing that George Harrison song. I got my mind set on you. I don't know if it's a very old song. I think it's from the 80s. It's going to take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's going to take patience and time to do it right. I heard my cat, Lucky, at the door. He was meowing. So it's like luck is on your side. Like you do have good fortune kind of backing you up. Anytime Lucky meows at the door, that's how I interpret it. It was only one single meow. It's just a nice reminder to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. This is good work here that you're doing for yourself, right? Future potential, pretty dramatic. Number 16 in the major arcana, the Tower. The Tower. Towers are not bad things, but they are moments that might surprise us, might shock us a little bit, but they are always for our best and highest good. It's like spirit coming in and blowing the crown chakra right off. Like the crown chakra where, you know, too much of our ego may be overthinking, And it's like Spirit coming in and say, knock it off. Knock it off already. Like, we got to get back to who we are. Fool card in reverse. Right? It's this hesitation to take that leap of faith. And I think it's like for yourself. Fool card starts the major arcana of the tarot. It's all about the fool's journey. Taking a risk, taking a chance. No, I hate ABBA, but now it's like, Take a Chance on Me, that song. Sorry, no offense if you like ABBA, but like, I cannot with ABBA. But that song is like, I don't even know the whole song, but it's like, I hear this like, take a chance. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. But that's Spirit saying that. Like, believe to receive, believe in yourself. Because right now, in the future potential, it's like, these are two big cards. These are two major arcanas. Right? And the color palette is very, very similar. And the Spirit's going to show you something really profound. And it might surprise you. You might not know what to do with it. Give me a clarifier. Why is the Fool card in the reverse? Oh, Knight of Cups. Well, for some, not all, but for some, this could be a new person in your life. Now it's like, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on me. But you're just like, I don't know. I don't know. This could be the great shock and awe that's coming your way. Significant other. Or it could be an opportunity. A fantastic, authentic opportunity. Knight of Cups is authentic. Brings an authentic message. You do what you want, you have free will, but if it was me and I saw this, I would listen to the person. I would consider it. You can do what you want, but I would just give them 5 minutes. What's Spirit's advice for Scorpio? For Scorpio, please. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This can be a card of multitasking, juggling a lot, overextending ourselves, and Spirit is saying, you gotta cut that out. You're spreading yourself too thin, and you probably know that. You know, when I read tarot, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. I don't think anything is new information. It's just weird because I'm telling you, right? I'm a stranger for most of you. This is a card in reverse that tells you to put something down. There's too much going on. Let's make room. Clear out some space. Clear out some space. Make room for something new. After all, right, you're shining very brightly. Let's read from the book. The gem. It says, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. Isn't that what I said? The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly, deep in the earth, amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface where there is no definitive map. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. That's great, Scorpio. That's great. I always knew you. I always saw this in you. I hope that you see it in yourself. You see it in other people. you see it in other people. See it in yourself. That's your reading, Scorpio. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Scorpio.